Cool shirt and background.
Oh, this is a custom.
No way.
Yeah, it's One Piece and Ape Escape.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Who by?
this guy, oh, this guy in Napier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that like purple outfit that I've got that's got like digital print,
maybe.
and it's actually got like Eva and Godzilla like mixed in with it, but you can't tell. It's like abstract.
Oh, cool.
He made that too.
Yeah, nice.
Um, his name's Nash.
Okay.
He's real cool. He's got a real cool shop that like looks like a Tokyo secondhand select shop,
Yeah,
but in Napier.
nice.
Yeah,
That's cool.
he's real cool. His thing's called Butt Tea Boys or something.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Yeah,
We'll
cool.
post it in the description.
Okay. How's it going?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm actually, I'm probably doing exactly what I was doing last time we talked,
Yeah,
which is working on our kitchen.
nice. You're frozen.
I'm making some kitchen benches.
So,
Still frozen?
that's better.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
What are you up to?
Not much. I've just been working from home this week, just doing like bits and pieces and just playing around with this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do most of the time?
Or like I'm kind of in limbo at the moment, just waiting on some work to start
Oh yeah.
and like planning my exhibition
Oh yeah.
and my book launch.
Cool.
Yeah.
But like design jobs mostly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to have your own thing going, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. People have been hitting me up for building jobs recently, which is cool.
Mm.
And I'm hoping that kind of continues so I'm not working for someone else. I mean, it's always working for someone else, but it's kind of like as myself, not someone else's like process and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I finished all summer ranking.
Cool.
It's sick.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to get a second series because some things were left not wrapped up.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like they left it open, like it could go either way. Like it's like kind of wrapped up enough, but there's story to be continued
Yeah.
if like they get the funding.
Yeah, sure.
Seems like it's pretty popular though.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's interesting, like this, like kind of new anime that's like not anime, like cartoons, kind of.
Like the way it's drawn.
Yeah,
It's kind of like 60s Astro Boy or something.
it's like not even. It's kind of like Powerpuff Girls or something, or like
Oh yeah.
Adventure Time.
Yeah, or do you know Steven Universe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it reminded me of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Odd Taxi is like that too. It's not really like anime style,
Okay.
kind of like cartoon style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying Odd Taxi.
it's cool, eh?
Yeah. It's like Zootopia, but anime.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It develops a bit more too. Oh yeah, do you know Beastars as well?
I know the name.
That's also like animal human kind of things, and like a lot of like maybe even more so than Odd Taxi. It's kind of like a bit of like social commentary about like discrimination and stuff, like
Oh yeah.
different kinds of animals and shit, like meat eaters versus non-meat eaters and stuff, and
Yeah.
like power dynamics and stuff.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. not sure about the anime, but the manga's cool and the style's cool. And it's actually
Yeah.
drawn by the daughter of the artist who did Baki. Do you know Baki?
No. Oh,
Baki,
yeah, I know the name. Yeah.
martial arts one.
Yeah.
It's like just fighting.
Okay.
There's like no story hardly at all. It's like just fighting.
Hmm.
It's cool though.
Cool.
Lots of different styles and stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So you're just watching Odd Taxi?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we found this like TV show that's like quite similar to Durarara. Have you seen that?
No, you've asked me a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
Yeah. Cool.
Um yeah, but it's like about gangs kind of.
Cool.
Kind of, but it's like in a cool way, like not just about not like yakuza, but like street gangs, like.
Mhm.
And apparently there were actually like these street gangs, like in Ikebukuro, which is like where this TV show and Durarara are set,
Oh,
and they like all had colors, like this like color gang thing.
I love that.
Yeah, like there's like everyone wears yellow and shit, or like everyone
Yeah.
wears blue.
Kind of like Yu Yu Hakusho, except they're in school uniforms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a lot of that. Oh, I guess we're going into our theme now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this
um.
like Yankee culture.
Oh, what is that?
That's like it kind of means like bogan or something
Okay. Like
for
the
viewers in Australia and New Zealand.
is it like the Japanese equivalent?
Kind of like
Ah,
rough and like kind of like delinquent vibe and
yeah.
like low, maybe low class a little bit,
Okay.
but like all that stuff with like the kind of like what's that haircut called in English? Do you know that like straight up
Uh,
the front?
Pompadour or like a quiff?
Oh yeah, here it's
Yeah.
called Regent. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
And like yeah, I don't know. That's like Yankee culture. They're like
Okay.
called Yankees. I don't know. It's funny. And like
Yeah.
JoJo has a bunch of that too, actually.
Mm.
But yeah, like the fighting between different schools is quite a theme as well, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they have that in Air Gear too.
Right.
Before they get into the skating stuff, they're just like got their school team kind of,
Right.
which is called like the guns or something like Higashichu guns.
Okay.
And they like fight with the like Yankees and the other school and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's great. I would love to be part of something like that.
So yeah, our theme, I guess, like anime that has Yankees or like punk
Yeah.
delinquents as the protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually quite a lot, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, like in my genre, like my corner of anime, there's like, which is like mostly supernatural fighting stuff.
Hmm.
There's like quite a lot of Yankee content, like Yankees who like end up finding their path or like their kind of like place by going into this supernatural kind of like justice realm or something, like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah. Dope.
But there's also like a whole nother genre of like Yankee like fighting anime or manga that's like brawling manga.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's like not about superpowers or anything supernatural. It's just like actual groups of people hitting each other.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't really know much
Interesting.
about it though.
Yeah. Okay. Huh.
Yeah. Is that kind of like, do you like watch much stuff like that?
Yu Yu Hakusho is the only example I can think of. We could talk about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's quite a key one for you, right?
Yeah, I like it because it just kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball, like all that afterlife stuff
Oh yeah.
with the what is there like a heaven realm and a demon realm and then Earth. But I don't know if it's like a trope or if it's like a Japanese cultural thing that the afterlife looks so similar. Like there's a snake way and a like lots of clouds and like a demon king and things.
Yeah, I
Like
think it's Japanese. I think that's the Japanese afterlife.
okay, yeah,
And the guy, like, I think it probably is influenced by kind of Chinese religion too, like Chinese folk religion or something, because it's like got that bureaucratic thing. It's like the guy judging
Mhm.
people,
Yeah, yeah,
and I think there's a thing where you like get like a based on your life, you get like a token that like
oh,
is
yeah,
your level. That's like your entrance into like one of the afterlives or something,
yeah.
like heaven and hell.
Okay,
And the stuff with the like ogres and stuff, the oni, the red and the blue demon kind of thing, is like a theme as well, like a Japanese mythology thing.
yes, wearing the like tiger print
Yeah,
leotard. Yeah.
and one of them has one horn and one has two horns and
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
And Emma is the guy, the king guy.
King Enma. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Yu Yu Hakusho, it's like he's like Emma Junior, right? And he's like a baby.
He's working for his dad. Yeah.
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 Lol.
But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you go.
Yeah. Just the concept of it is really good. I reckon it's quite simple. It's just like because there are kind of two Yankee protagonists in it. There's like I forget the characters' names, but the main guy and then the other guy with the like even
Yeah.
bigger quiff.
Yeah. Region.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What's his name? Yusuke and
Yeah.
Kobayashi
Yeah.
is the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like that there's like a part in it where there's like another group from the same school or something that get given superpowers and then like they come and challenge them, but then they're actually on the same team or something. And they're kind of maybe Yankees as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But it's so cool. He like ends up going and like basically oh, I shouldn't give it away actually. But it's like I get like quite inspired by stuff like that. That's like taking what you've got, like the skills and like the kind of like power that he has, which is quite small at the beginning, which is just being like a punk,
Yeah.
and like taking it to the absolute limit and overcoming all the shit and like becoming something, like
Mhm.
really does it for me.
Yeah. Nice. And I
Yeah.
like that the powers are just energy blasts. Like he's just got that like finger laser gun.
Yeah, ray gun.
Ray gun, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they is like means like spirit kind of.
Oh, okay.
Like Reiki.
Yeah, of course. Right.
Yeah, it's cool. I think I actually prefer it to Hunter x Hunter, which is by the same artist.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I have struggled with Hunter x Hunter.
I watched all of the anime that there was at the time,
Mm.
but yeah, no, it's cool, but it doesn't seem to have like quite as like contained a concept as Yu Yu Hakusho maybe.
Yeah.
It's like not, and the guy kept like getting like taking breaks and shit and like dropping off and like I don't know if he was sick or something.
Mm. Okay.
And then he came back years later with a new chapter and it was like just like a couple of pictures and like huge blocks of writing and shit and everyone was like what the fuck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Um, the like mythology of Hunter x Hunter seems cool. Because aren't they on like an island surrounded by a huge ocean? And then there's like a border to the ocean?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Uh,
I'm
It's
gonna
like the
Google
map
it.
of the world is real wacky.
Um, yeah, I thought like it started off really cool, and it could have been like the next One Piece or something. Maybe it was too similar to One Piece. I don't know,
Yeah.
but like it didn't keep it up, and then it went into that weird arc that was about the ants. That
Ah,
kind of like, did you get
okay.
that far?
No.
Oh, oh right. There's like an edge to the ocean.
Yeah.
Fuzzy. What's up with
Mm,
that?
mm,
Yeah, kind of like it was cool, and he's like looking for his dad, and he's trying to like figure out what life means and what it means to be a hunter, and then the whole series ends up going into this arc about like these like ants that keep consuming bigger and bigger life forms and becoming more powerful, and then they're more powerful than humans, and they have to kind of like take them down. And it's kind of like, what?
that
Like,
sounds,
what happened to all the stuff that was going on in the story?
yeah, that sounds dumb.
Yeah. Like the very end was like quite interesting, but getting there was like a bit boring. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe Durara is not actually really Yankees. It's like kind of like got like weird characters. Like they're all like really obscure characters. Like this black Russian guy who runs a sushi place, and like
Mm,
this guy who's a bodyguard, but he only ever dresses like a butler and shit.
hmm.
And then there's some kind of like supernatural people, like this woman with no head, and
Whoa.
um like a kind of demon that like when it kills people they become part of it's like controlled by it or something, and like they're trying to find out who it is and shit. But it
Okay.
has like the color gangs like blue and yellow, and maybe there's one more. But then there's like this other one called the Numbers, and like no one knows who they are, but there seem to be like a lot of them, hence them being called Numbers. And like
Yeah.
no one knows how many there are, and there's like rumors like, oh, you're part of the Numbers and shit, and it's like heaps of it's like happening on this like online chat, but no one knows who each other is because they've got usernames and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So there's like a whole lot of different like mystery kind of things like tangled together.
Cool.
It's real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from a light novel, not a manga, which I
All right.
think can be quite good for anime.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
there's something about having a team and like or something really makes you feel good. Like One Piece is like that too.
Right. Yeah.
And apparently, like real life Yankees are quite into One Piece because of that. Because they're like, I've got my like nakama, like my crew,
Right. Oh yeah.
and like they relate to that kind of like bond or something.
Okay. This is so interesting.
Yeah, I think I think I've got some other stuff I really liked that was like Yankee based. Oh yeah, Tenjo Tenge and Air Gear are like that as well, and they're both by the same artist.
Oh yeah.
And Tenjo Tenge is like these two Yankees who like move to this high school that's like just about fighting, and then but then they're kind of like getting into this like deep old Chinese martial arts shit and learning how to use like chi and like
Yeah.
getting real serious about the training and shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
You had news?
Oh, it was the TV show that I mentioned.
What?
Um, oh, so we found this other TV show that's like was made maybe in the at the late 90s or maybe like year 2000 or something. And it's also set in Ikebukuro, and it's like about this like oh, it's kind of about just some like Yankees. But like they some of the people they know are like in the color gangs. There's like the like yellow gang that it's like they're kind of friendly with or something.
Right.
But it's real cool. It's like so 90s, and like everything they do is super 90s, and like it's like almost like an anime actually, but with real people. Actually, have you seen like Doom Generation?
No.
Oh, or no
Wait,
way?
are you talking about a live action show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
Doom Generation is a movie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the show that I'm talking about is called Ikebukuro West Park, Westgate Park.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's like supreme IRL Yankee content.
Yeah.
Recommended. But it reminded me of like Doom Generation 2, which is like this kind of like adolescent angst art film by Greg Araki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like super colorful and like it's like quite cultural, like a lot of like underground culture and music and stuff, but then like real lo-fi violence and shit.
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, and like you saw Dorohedoro, right?
Mm.
I think you actually recommended that to me. Did you watch that recently?
Like last year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
I loved it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think conceptually it's really strong.
Yeah.
Um, you watched it more recently. Do you want to explain it?
Um yeah, it's like a guy who has the world is like there's like two worlds, like the kind of human world and the wizard world or magic world or something.
Hmm.
And the magicians come over to the human world through these doors that they can make with their magic and like practice on humans and like do weird shit to them. And so the main character has like a lizard's head and he's like trying to find out who did it to him so he can like undo it. And also he's lost his memory as well. He can't remember who he was before it happened or something.
Yeah.
And every time he meets a magician, he like puts them in his mouth because there's like a second guy inside his mouth who remembers who it was or something. And then
Mm.
every person he puts in is like, it's not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
it's
it's,
animated in the like 2.5D style
yeah.
in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the animation was really good. Like, unlike a lot of new anime,
Mm.
which is like super flat and like it's made in MS Paint or something, and like not much movement
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I would describe the visual style as just like very trippy. It's like quite busy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite full, eh?
Mm.
And it's cool how they use it. Like the human world's like real dirty and like smoggy and shit, but then when they go to the wizard world, it's like super ornate and like everything's like kind of like designed and like I don't know, like cultural and shit.
Yeah. Yes.
I hope there's more of that actually.
Yeah, it's coming out this year, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Because like it didn't end.
No. And the female protagonist is she's kind of chunky. You know, like her
Yes.
body shape is not typical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's totally like the boss character as well.
Mm,
Like
mm.
she knows a lot more than the main guy and like kind of is, I don't know, like has a lot more experience and is maybe stronger as well.
Hmm.
He's immune to magic though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm like always on the lookout for like better female characters
Yeah,
in
totally.
anime. It's
Yeah,
like one real lacking thing in anime.
I know.
It just hasn't like come forward as much in Japan as, I mean, not that it's gone that far forward in the West, but
Yeah, true. Yeah, it is noticeable.
yeah, it's pretty
Like,
bad.
yeah, like Yu Yu Hakusho, is there one or two female characters, and like their role is just supporting the men,
Yeah,
or like having a
like
crush on the
early,
men.
yeah,
Yeah,
romantic role.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a few, but they don't feature that much, and they don't feature in any of the fighting. There's that one. There's like the old lady who's like his master.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah, but then it's also like she's old. She's not a main character.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Hunter x Hunter's really bad as well. There's like a few. There's like a bunch of female characters, but like their superpowers are like I've got like a magical vacuum cleaner and shit. And like I've got
Okay.
like a magical needle and thread and shit. It's like, are you fucking serious? Like it's like you try to find like bad stereotypes and then just like went with it.
Yeah. Or the thing is like healing powers,
Yeah.
like Naruto and even Ranking of Kings.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know, bro. Naruto's
Yeah.
really bad. Like all the girls like had their own thing at the beginning and then they all went into healing by the end. It was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Yeah. Lame.
Yeah, lame.
Um.
I like don't see that in reality as well. You know, like the women
Hmm.
around me are like people. You know,
Yeah.
they've got their own story and their own kind of like life happening. They're not like, I don't know. It's just not real.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to like just nerd out about regarding Yu Yu Hakusho is in the arc where there's the tournament.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how long it is. It's like maybe 20 or 30 episodes.
Yeah,
Um,
it's pretty big.
and so like they're in an arena and every shot of the crowd is different.
Mm.
So you'll get like 100 or so shots in every episode of a crowd reaction. And like every single shot is different, which is something you'd
Whoa.
never see.
Yeah.
And the detail of like the demons is so good. Yeah, that's just something that really stood out. Like the amount of attention to detail they put in
Yeah.
is like outstanding.
And there's also so many different kind of characters in the show as well that like all have their own different like details and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of one of his things, the artist.
Yeah, right.
Like lots of different variations on powers and like bodies and whatever.
Yeah.
I actually really love tournament arcs. Like in
Yeah.
Dragon Ball as well, you know, that the first one, but there are a few, like they have that world tournament thing.
Do you mean like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball?
Yeah, but the same tournament comes back a few times, like in Dragon Ball Z as well.
Mm.
But I don't know, it's cool. Oh, the like test kind of thing as well that they have in a lot of anime is real cool too. That kind of like look people gathering together from all different places and then kind of like testing out their abilities kind of arc is real cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Flame of Recca as well is like another one that's like Yankee kind of people, kids like then going on to like get supernatural powers or something. I haven't really
Okay.
seen much of it though,
Yeah. Cool.
but it's cool. It's got like ninja stuff and superpowers and like Yankee stuff.
Nice.
And I was flicking through the manga at the library the other day, and like it has a tournament section later on. I was like,
Okay.
oh, maybe I should watch it.
Yeah. Nice.
Maybe worth carrying on.
Yeah, like the whole of Dragon Ball Super is a tournament arc, basically.
Oh,
But
cool.
but it's like for the fate of the universe.
The whole universe.
Yeah.
But you know, the Death God guy,
Yeah.
what's he gonna do if there's no universe? Like, is he chill for there just to be no universe?
I think so, yeah. He's the
Huh.
god of destruction, so it's like in his nature.
Yeah, but
Yeah. And
if you
there are
destroy everything, then there's nothing to destroy.
yeah. Yeah.
I want answers. Yeah, hey, there's actually that other like afterlife tournament that Goku goes to later on in Dragon Ball Z, like after he dies again.
Yeah, you've mentioned this. I don't remember that, but it
Oh
sounds
man,
cool.
I really want to find and watch it again actually, because there's this Buzzy guy who is maybe like a Namek,
Mm.
but he looks different, a little bit different. But he's got this like, I don't know. I just remember like Goku like struggling against him, but like the tournament setting was like, I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he goes to King Kai, and King Kai's like, well, I can't really train you that much anymore because he's like already too powerful or whatever. And then he goes to, yeah, they go to this other place where there's like three other kings,
Yeah.
like northeast, south, and west or something, and he's just one of them.
Yeah, I like those guys.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and then they all kind of bring people to the tournament, maybe. So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I ever got that far. I
yeah,
would be keen to watch that.
I wonder if there's going to be a time where I can commit to watching Dragon Ball Z again.
Yeah.
It's just quite long and like a lot of slow progress along the way. But then there's some
Yeah.
cool stuff. There's some cool parts too, you know, like their margin stuff and like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like Majin Buu and shit. And like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I kind of like dropped up. I kind of like fizzled out around that time. So I didn't watch it like solidly, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually watched some Dragon Ball recently. Did I say that?
No.
Oh, yeah. I like started watching it again from the beginning.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah.
The beginning has like a lot more story than Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, definitely. And just a completely different art style.
Yeah, and like the universe is different too because it's kind of just planet Earth or whatever it is, the one planet,
Mm.
and they're looking for the Dragon Balls on the one planet, and it's got all that mythology stuff too.
Yeah.
Before it kind of like goes into space and it turns out Goku's an alien and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah. Do you remember how in Dragon Ball there were like animal people
Yeah,
and then in Dragon Ball Z none at all?
yeah.
Yeah. So I looked
What's
into
up with
that.
that?
Toriyama's reason in universe is like uh there were drugs that you could take to turn you into animals, and then that trend died out.
Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
It sounds
I
like
mean, at least
though,
there's some kind of reason.
yeah, it sounds like though he just got lazy or
Yeah.
like forgot.
Apparently when it came to do Dragon Ball Z, he already was bored of doing it. He didn't want to do it, but they like pushed him to do it. And then he
Yeah.
called it Z because he wanted it to be the end.
Ah, okay.
But it wasn't. But then he did stop because like GT wasn't drawn by him and shit.
Mm, mm.
And probably a bunch of the movies weren't.
Yeah, right.
GT's kind of cool though.
Yeah, yeah,
You
I
seen
dig
it?
it. I've never seen it. No.
Yeah, because Goku turns back into a child, and then it's kind of quite like the original Dragon Ball, but it's in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Dragon Ball Super. I hear you. Okay, questions from the audience. Are we doing that?
Oh yeah. So my friend Latoya just wanted to hear our thoughts on Attack on Titan, Black
Oh,
Clover, Black Clover, and Black Butler.
hold on. Is that just three?
Yeah.
Oh, Black Clover or Black Lagoon?
Oh, sorry, Black Lagoon,
Oh yeah.
probably.
I'm just gonna check if I've seen any Black Butler. I've definitely heard of it.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have started it. Oh no, I haven't seen it. It looks alright. Do you know about it?
No.
Okay.
Is it like a fighting anime?
Don't know,
Yeah.
mate. Should find out.
Mm.
Not gonna be able to say anything about it anyway. But looks like he's actually a butler.
Okay.
You know, sometimes in anime you never know.
Yeah. He's not black.
Oh yeah, demon worshipping cult. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, revenge. It's probably a battle.
Mm.
That could be good. Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe watch this space. Maybe we'll be talking about it soon.
But Black Lagoon, what's that?
That's like it's not quite Yankee, but it's like gang kind of like story. It's
Yeah.
actually really cool. I got almost to the end, I think, but then I was watching it on Netflix and then I couldn't figure out which episode I was up to when I was trying to find it like on a different site. So like I kind of dropped off it. But it's like this like Tokyo salaryman guy, like just like normal office worker guy, gets sent to. He's like delivering this like important disc with like important information on it to somewhere, but he has to do it in person. Like he's like on a boat, and then it gets attacked by pirates, like but modern day pirates, you know, like with guns and like speedboat or some shit. And they're trying to get the disc, and it turns out it's super important, and like people want their hands on it, and like so like the black market and like underground is kind of trying to get their hands on it. Maybe it's connected to some kind of like new technology or some shit. Whatever. It's like important data. But then he ends up like they take him captive even though they're supposed to kill him, but then he starts kind of like getting along with them and he ends up like joining their team. And then like after a little while he starts like finding his own place in the kind of like underworld. It's like it's set in some kind of like pirate island, like well not pirate island, but like an island in like Southeast Asia that's pretty much run by the underground or some shit.
Mm.
And then he starts like getting to know everyone and finding his place. But then he ends up using his like kind of like salaryman normal Tokyo abilities to kind of like, you know, like pull strings and shit and like kind of find his own type of power in the underground.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually really cool. But like all the characters are like real rough and he's like this like straight Tokyo boy, you know?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend it.
Sweet. And Attack on Titan, I've watched the first season and I just didn't gel with it. It's
I
like
didn't gel with it either.
boring or something. I don't know. It's everyone looks the same. Like they're all in those uniforms, which I guess is similar to like Full Metal Alchemist, but that has I don't know better characters. Maybe Attack
Yeah.
on Titan. No one really stood out.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing about it really stood out for me. And like I can't really tell from people that I've talked to who like it.
Yeah.
I can't really tell why. Like it's just like
Mhm.
it's cool or weird or something.
Yeah, like the design of the Titans, maybe.
Maybe.
They're like kind of scary.
Yeah, kind of scary.
Yeah, especially the ones like with skin, because
Uh, oh yeah.
there's like the main one without skin. The ones with skin are like just the way they walk is like the ring girl or something. It's kind of
I
creepy. Yeah,
I've like watched the first few episodes a few times and like just
right.
been like, mm.
Yeah,
But because it's so popular, I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should just watch it, and then at least I can tell people in detail why it's not good.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because like I feel like it's got a lot of similar themes to like Evangelion, but it's got none of the art. You know, like there's no real art to it. It's like just like a few bits of story ideas cobbled together or something.
yeah, yeah. I can't really remember the concept, but I guess people are like living in fear of these titans coming to kill them, right?
Yeah,
And there's like different barriers to the city
yeah,
or
and then
something.
they keep coming further in.
Yeah, which
But
is cool, but I don't know. The execution, not so much.
it just didn't have like the magic, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like maybe you can't put your finger on it.
Hmm.
But I felt like that about Demon Hunter as well.
Okay.
Like hugely popular, already overtook One Piece as the best-selling manga. But
Yeah.
like it's like I'm like, well, why do I care about it? You know, like it didn't really seem to have anything to offer.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No,
Oh,
you've talked about it though. Yeah.
yeah. I haven't watched all of it.
Right. Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know. It's in that same vein as like Naruto and like Bleach and that kind of like battle shit.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And it's like fighting with swords and like Japanese mythology kind of stuff and like techniques that use breathing to like do energy stuff and shit.
Hmm. That
But
sounds
just
all
the
right.
way, yeah, it sounds all right, but the way it was put together just didn't really do it for me, maybe.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I feel like art style is really important.
Yeah, I've heard from even people who like um Attack on Titan that the art style is shit as well. Like, even in the manga, like the art style is shit. And so
Yeah.
maybe that is a thing.
Yeah, true.
Like, no originality and no kind of like flavor, something.
Mm. Hmm.
You know, like we were saying last time, like US's stuff is like bad, but
Yeah.
it's like good. Like, it's the
Yeah.
style, you know, like it's got like a flavor to it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's like all I'm after in anime, basically. Flavor.
That's why I like Gurren Lagann and stuff so much. It's because like the
Mm.
style's like wacky and shit.
Yeah, we haven't talked about um that whole, what are they, like a animation studio?
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called actually, but it's something that has done a few of those cool art anime.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to describe it. It's like fluid, but also kind of jagged. Uh, I don't know. It's different.
No, yeah, Gainax.
It sounds so familiar.
Oh no, that's just like the production studio.
I know.
It's directed by Hiroyuki Imaishi,
Okay.
and yeah, he also directed Kill La Kill and shit.
Right. Cool.
Oh, and he worked on Evangelion as an animator
Ah.
and some other famous ones.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah.
I,
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like Gynax are really huge. I know that name. I'm
Yeah,
just
like
looking.
they did. It looks like they did Evangelion.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh, and Gunbuster. Seen that?
No, I'm looking at it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like mecha girls.
Okay. Um,
That was the one I started like watching the other day. Oh, maybe no, maybe I was telling it to someone else. I like accidentally started watching it again. I thought it was something else, and I
right.
got halfway through, and like I didn't catch the name someone was saying, and I went just to check the subtitles, and the subtitles weren't on.
Oh, okay.
I'd just been watching it straight.
Yeah, right. Do you know what Planet is?
Huh?
Planet is?
No.
Okay. It's one my brother's been watching. It's like I think 80s sci-fi, and it's like people in space cleaning up space debris or like collecting it. And it's just about like their
Ooh,
interpersonal relationships and the politics of like who owns space.
cool.
Mm.
Cool. Is it a
Mm.
series?
Yeah.
Sick. That sounds right up my alley. So hard to find stuff that I haven't seen that I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, 40 Kuri, etc.
So good.
Yeah. Um,
Have you seen Kill la Kill?
yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen all their stuff.
Yeah, some people don't like that one, but I liked it.
It's very sexy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? That's not what I remember about
Okay.
it.
I know just some people are like, it's too sexy, like her outfits are too skimpy or whatever.
Huh. I
Yeah.
guess that's not what I was focused on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean like there's kind of elements of that in most anime though.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I've just like learned to turn more of a blind eye to it or something. Because I feel like the stuff that I find value in anime is worth it, even if there's stuff that I think is like less tasteful or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, like people say that about like Bakemonogatari and stuff as well, and like I don't know, but
Yes.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, but you could say it about everything. You say it about Evangelion.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. Maybe we should do an episode about gender politics and anime.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd
Maybe
be
a lot to say
interested
there.
to, I don't know, find some examples where that's not the case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because like it seems like a lot of the stuff that does have like primary female characters is they're still quite objectified, you know,
Mm.
and like maybe, but I mean, actually, I haven't watched much girls anime, like shoujo anime, so
Yeah, neither.
maybe we're just looking at the wrong place.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, like a lot of the stuff that's got female characters, it's like they're still there to be watched by boys, kind of
Okay. Yeah.
like yeah, in the boys anime,
Yeah.
like Gunbuster and like Simone and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we should watch some girls anime.
Yeah, I'd be keen to get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, it's like I hate to say it, but I just feel like it's gonna be boring.
Yeah.
Which is like it's funny because like I'm not really into like action movies or anything, but like with anime I'm like pretty much just watch like battle stuff.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know, Legendary Girl Utena, is it Legendary Girl?
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah, Utena, and like Ore Monogatari and Simoon are kind of all shoujo anime, which and Sailor Moon.
Mm.
That's all I know really.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we
Same.
should go there.
Legendary Girl was it? Utama.
Utena, Utena.
Does she have a robot arm?
I don't think so. Maybe
Okay.
it's not legendary. Maybe it's like something else. Oh no, yeah, legendary go Utena, I think. It's cool. It's like weird and arty, and
Yeah.
she's like, it's like kind of almost like a royal style, but they're at the school and shit, and she like refuses to wear the girls' uniform and wears the boys' one, and she was like the class reps always like telling her off for it and shit.
Yeah.
And maybe they do like sword fighting and shit, and they're like fighting over this other girl.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah, I should
sounds
finish it actually. It was cool.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we should make a list.
Yeah. Maybe that's the answer because like I'm out of options for the boys stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nana is popular. Have you seen that?
Nah.
Girls anime.
Okay.
And I think at some point I should like watch the whole of Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Is it good though?
Well, no. Nah. I tried to watch it like like as an adult, and I was kind of like didn't quite get into it. But you know, sometimes you just have to get past the first 10 episodes or even more, especially for long stuff. Like One Piece is like that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's also a new Sailor Moon. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
I don't know if it's like ranked highly or if it's like a reboot.
I actually thought maybe I would like to watch I'll read the manga of Sailor Moon, but then I
Oh,
flicked through
cool.
it at the library and it was like the style's completely different from the anime. Like it's like
Huh.
really that girl style, like everything's sparkly and like it's like all these like dramatic, sparkly like pictures. It's like it's
That
not
sounds
language I
cool.
understand.
Okay.
Yeah, well, like you know, like girls like kind of romance manga is like that.
Yeah.
Like lots of wah and like
Yeah.
different like patterns and stuff.
Yeah. I'm with
More
you.
than more than there being like environments and shit.
Yeah. So did you find that unappealing?
Oh no, it's just like because I've seen some of the Sailor Moon anime and I watched it when I was a child, so I already had like an image of it, and then it was like completely different from that. So I was like, maybe I want to like
Mm.
relive the childhood memory a little bit, like Dragon Ball
Mm.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that era of anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how I go. Kind of a cool project though, just like watch girls anime for a while.
Yeah.
Get
Let's
an
do it.
education. Like maybe I'm lacking in the education and like
Yeah.
feminine media. So stay tuned for us talking about girls anime, everyone.